Good morning, great ascension, great day to you, great day to you, great day to you, great day to you. We are going to, lovely, go back in the living room right now, okay? We are, we're gonna wait for some other people to join us. I just wanted to come on. I have this idea of mine. I was sitting here in my room doing my own Sunday morning work and drinking my cup of tea, rose tea, and we just had 11:11. I didn't come on and say anything about 11:11 because a lot of people see it, you know, as the gateway of opening up the portal, and this one in particular, transcending into the fifth dimension. However, we have the power and the ability to always transcend and always set our intentions and always capitalize and magnetize the energy of what's going on in the cosmos. So I didn't make a big deal about it. I did my own thing like I normally do. But happy 11/11, 11111 to you guys. It's now November 12th. But of course, you still can tap into the energy. There's always energy there for us to tap into. As you come on, please say hello to me. Tell me where you're from. I would like to really bond with you, communicate with you, acknowledge you and who you are with us this morning. I am going to share this out while we wait for other people to come in. But I think we're going to do this on every Sunday. Just to help us to get over what we had going on last week and get ready to start this week. A lot of you may have, hey Linda, happy Earth Day to you. Hey, happy Earth Day to you. Happy Earth Day to Linda. Happy Earth Day to you. Happy birthday, Linda. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Thank you for joining me on your birthday. Thank you. I feel like I'm getting the gift. Simple abundance, simple gratitude. Just tapping in. November 12th, baby. Miss Scorpio lady. All right, Miss Linda. Thank you for joining. You know I'm kind of crazy, yeah. Did you see that video I did about eight ways to know that Scorpio energy is down in your life, or whatever that title was? I can't remember what title was. I think we got some more people that joined. Please say hello. Let me know who you are. Say hello so I can acknowledge you and say happy Sunday to you. Just so we can connect with one another. You know, a lot of times I'm on live or on my blog talk show or wherever I am, and we are energetic beings. We are people. We are humans, and you know it's good to connect. Today I am going to hi Donna, hi Cheryl. I am going to hi Takesha from Jacksonville, Florida. Hi. Thank you for joining us, ladies. I was doing my daily work this morning, right? And I have a cup of tea, and it's a brand new cup, and I just opened this pack of tea. And it made me think of the simple things in life, simple abundance. I was gifted the what do they call it? What do they call dishes? I can't, what, flatware, dinnerware, whatever they call it, whatever that word is. When I just moved recently, so one of my sister friends, she gifted me with a cup of the plates and cups and bowls and stuff like that. And then I had another sister friend who, for my birthday, all the way in the UK, she sent me like cinnamon and rose tea. So today I am drinking my first batch of rose tea and in my new cup. So it's the simple things in life. And I was like, oh man, the simple abundance. It's not even something like what other people would think was like really, really big or really huge. But to me, it made my Sunday morning, because this is like the 3rd week that I'm in my new house. And you guys know how it is when you're moving. It's just like everything is hectic. I have 2 little ones at home with me. So, of course, I'm trying to keep them together and keep myself together at the same time. And I've been traveling over the last couple of weekends. So this weekend was really like a weekend that I was not putting up clothes. I was not sweeping the house, and I wasn't mopping floors. I wasn't dusting. I wasn't traveling or going somewhere. I really wasn't doing anything. Hi, Brother Francis Rebel Bay. Thank you for joining, and thank you. But I wasn't doing anything that would distract me, and listen to the word that I use, that would distract me from myself. Sometimes we lose ourselves when we're doing so many things with other people and for other people. And even when we're doing things for ourselves, we kind of lose ourselves. So if you hear children in the background, I'm a mommy. I'm a sacred mother. And I used to apologize for them and making noise and coming in the videos and stuff like that. But sacred mommies, we know that our children are there. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing for us to apologize for. It's nothing for us to feel bad about or think it's not professional. You know, who cares? If you roll with me, you understand that life, I always say that life is life, and we are living life. And the most important thing is to create the life that you desire while you're living life. So today, I put simple abundance and oracle cards. So as I shared my story about my simple abundance and really tapping into that knowing of, oh my gosh, I can say thank you. And a lot of, if you follow me, you've been seeing that I've been sharing it's time to celebrate. It's time to put that energy out there just to say, yeah, I did a good job, pat myself on the back. And then sometimes you have to be quiet about it and just revel in the goodness of you, in the goodness of whatever you have overcome recently or in the past. You know, just to sit back and reflect on, and you know what, Miss Linda Crowder, happy birthday to you. I want you to, because this just came to me, I want you to sit back and reflect today on all the yummy goodness of Linda, on everything, and this is for everybody too, but I really want you to sit back and reflect on, oh, excuse me, on everything that is beautiful about you, everything that you thought that maybe you didn't know that you could do. Hey, Phoenix, thank you for joining. Everything that you doubted yourself and you finally did it, pat yourself on the back and say, we did it. Pat yourself on the back for making it to this next birthday that you're celebrating today. You know what I'm saying? Pat yourself on the back and say, I did it. I just, that's the energy that's coming to me right now. I want you guys to just say, I did it. I did it. Okay? No, it still might not look like a pretty a pretty let's see, a pretty black sports car in the yard with a red bow on it that somebody just purchased for you. No, life might not look like that right now. But you still in the game. You still in the game. It might be 2 strikes, but you still got in that bat left, okay? So I really want you to dig in and understand that that everything is working out for your highest good and everything is all right, okay? So I'm going to read from my book, Simple Abundance. It's a day book of comfort and joy. And then I'm going to bring the energy back down a little bit. That's right, Brother Francis, still standing, walking, and laughing loud. That's exactly right. I'm going to read the daily thingy-majiggy, because I can't think of the word to use right now, from the book, and then we'll do some oracle card readings, and then when I get to that section, we'll talk about that, okay? So simple abundance, a day of comfort and joy. And it's all about synchronicity, right? And there's a quote from T.S. Eliot in here that says, "These are only hints and guesses. Hints followed by guesses, and the rest is prayer, observance, discipline, thought, and action." Carl Jung called it synchronicity. 2 seemingly unrelated events that cannot be explained by cause and effect, but are uniquely linked by personal meaning. How many of y'all have things happen to you? We call it coincidence, serendipity, luck, chance, fate. We call it everything but what it really is: grace. God, the universe, our higher self. When chance events occur at just the right moment and bring forth just the right individuals to suddenly send our lives in a new and important direction. This is what James Redfield says in the Celestine Prophecy when he's talking about synchronicity. And that is when we're meant to intuit higher meanings in these mysterious happenings. But most of the time, we're too busy to pay attention, too busy to really, too busy with real life to give real life more than a passing nod. So the Celestine Moment is written off with an "isn't that just interesting?" a shrug, instead of "what do you suppose that really means?" inquiry. And instead of waiting for Spirit's reply, we're off again in 1,000 different directions. Artists depend on the higher harmonic of synchronicity, and because they expect it, they receive it. Today, begin an experiment in enlightenment. For 1 week, operate on the assumption that nothing that happens in your daily round is accidental. Cast a wider net, pay close attention to your dreams, follow your urges, honor your hunches, use intuition as the spiritual tool it is. Consider what movies you're interested in seeing. Really listen to the lyrics of songs. If someone suggests something new for you to do, try it. If a lecture or workshop sounds interesting, go to it. Notice what books you're drawn to. Strike up conversations with strangers who sit next to you or someone interesting looking who makes eye contact. Be receptive and alert. See how many Celestine moments you can accumulate in the course of a day. The more open you are to synchronicities rolling your life, the more magnetic you become to divine assistance. So I'm going to tell y'all something. We're going to breathe on that one real quick. And I'm going to sip on my tea. Because that book just read me. So I'm sipping on my tea. In these internet streets. That book just read me really good. For those who don't know me, my name is Amaria Tucker, and I am the Millennial Soul Scribe. And that's my little ladybug. My clients, Sacred Mothers, my clients, they come to me and work with me in order for me to assist them with tapping into their intuition and gaining clarity on their life and learning how to intentionally manifest the life that they desire through using their divine intuition, using their intent to catapult them to the next level, and receiving and understanding that they have limitless power, that they can receive all the love that they desire and that they need, and that they can have exponential wealth all at the same daggone time, right? So that's me. And I say, and it's 11:11. So I say, that's how you do it, guys. For you that need to know what a Celestine moment is, that's it right there. It's 11:11. I was at the beginning of the video, I was talking about 11:11 and how a lot of people make such a big deal about it. And then I didn't realize that the November 12th edition or daily theme for Simple Abundance was Celestine Moments, paying attention to synchronicity, paying attention to those hawks that you see in the sky every time you walk outside, paying attention to the ladybugs or the butterflies, paying attention to listen to the radio and thinking about your grandmother and her favorite song comes on the radio. Paying attention to, I don't know, y'all tell me some of the synchronicity and the Celestine moments that y'all receive sometimes, because I think we can chat about this. What happens in your life sometimes that you tend to overlook, but it really has a meaning for you? And let me ask you this. Press 1 if you have experienced synchronicity and luck and coincidences and deja vu and things just happening to you. I want you to press 1 for me so I can see where we are in this with the people that are here, so I can know how far to go and if I need to stay low with what I'm going to share. Press 1, guys. I know Facebook can be pretty slow, but like I said, nobody don't know who you are. Just press 1. You ain't crazy. And it's okay if you are quote unquote crazy, if you see things happening all around you. If you see 11:11 all around you and repeating numbers around you, that's a form of synchronicity and things just happening. Right? Okay, so nobody's going to answer, so it's okay. It's okay. I'm comfortable with my crazy. I'm comfortable with my crazy, and I know that that sometimes I have this thing where when you're really tapping into spirit or divine providence or your ancestors or the universe or God, whatever you want to call it, things start to speed up, and we start receiving messages through the synchronicities, through like I stated earlier, through seeing maybe you're driving the car and you see a license plate pass by you that's a number that's your birthday or the birthday of your grandmother, or you're listening to the radio and you just thought a question in your head. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one for the ladies. You thought about this dude that you might be interested in, and you turn on the radio and that song, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna that happens, right? So it's kind of like that nudge to be like, sister girl, you might need to watch out. Don't mess with that right now, okay? Let's see what else can happen. You go and you find a penny facing up on the ground, different things like that. It's those coincidences, those things that something is going on, but you really can't figure it out. Those are those Celestine moments. So with me, sometimes they happen so much that I do feel like I'm going crazy sometimes. And in those moments, I might back off from doing my spiritual work or my altar work, because it's like, hold up, whoa. Whoa, hold on. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much right now. But the thing is, when it's happening, it's because you and I and whomever is getting the message to tap in to your own divine providence that's within you, to your own God self. We are giving you these messages. You are seeing these messages. You are seeing these things happening around you, because it is time for you to tap into you and understand and use these things to help you on your journey. We all go through it, but I really want you to, and if you haven't noticed it, no problem. You just got busy life, and sometimes we got to slow down, and we gotta give ourselves time to lap up in the luxury of the simple abundance, right? So this week, and y'all can come back and y'all can post on this live video feed, or you can post on the page or something and just say, Amaria, this is what's going on with me this week. Because sometimes I might post like animal totems and repeating number meanings and planetary meanings and different things like that. So if you want to know the meaning, send it to me and I'll just do a mass general post and show you what some of these symbolisms could be meaning for you in your life, without having you have to send me some coins for a reading, right? But I'll do that for you. But anyway, so that is our simple abundance tonight. Very coincidental, very Celestine for me this morning, because that's the only reason why I'm here this morning on the live, is because of sipping my tea in my new cup. So anyway, so without further ado, let's get to the oracle cards. This is my first set of oracle cards. They're angel oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. I know a lot of people talking stuff about her now because she says she's Christian again, whatever. Let people live their life. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just pull 3 cards, and if they resonate with you, take heed and pay attention. If they don't, it's okay. Still take heed and pay attention, because something might come up later on this week, right? Then, if you would like me to pull a card specifically for you, I want you to press the number 3. Sometimes I get messages that they may not be in the card, but they come through here. right? And sometimes it may not be something that you want shared publicly. So if you give me permission to continue the read, I want you to just say, yes, you can continue, okay? But other than that, let's pull these 3 cards for you guys. How y'all doing? Everybody quiet? Is anybody still here? Can you give me a thumbs up, a heart, or something? Goodness gracious, y'all are quiet. Oh my gosh, do I need to sing for y'all or dance? Y'all are quiet. Oh my goodness. Somebody say hello. Hello, somebody. Is that what your pastor used to say? Hello, somebody. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm crazy, so I can sit here and laugh at myself, too. So you ain't got to say nothing or send a like or nothing. But is any of this resonating with you? Seriously. Nothing? Crickets? All right. So, and just to let you know that this is for anybody. It doesn't matter what type of religious or spiritual background that you have. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things, it really don't matter. It's all about whatever is the best course of action and way for you to reconnect to your own divine self and being. If you don't understand, because I know I have some people on my page and my family, if you don't understand what I'm doing or what's going on, feel free to inbox me and I can explain more. But let's do this thing, okay? Let's see who comes out. And what I'll do is I'll pull the card and then I'll go to the book and read the meaning. And we'll see what else comes out of this. Okay. This is interesting because I was just watching the show Merlin yesterday. The first card that we have is Merlina. Y'all see I said Merlin. And Merlina's message to you is that you are confused and indecisive because you do not have information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So, if you are trying to make this decision on what's going on in your life, trying to make changes, Merlina and Merlin, this card, when I look at it, it reminds me of the magician in the tarot. She is crafting and doing her due. She has angels in the background, butterflies, and the yin yang symbol. She has somebody in the background, or 2 people in the background watching her. And she's holding up her hand towards the cosmos like, help me. So it reminds me of the magician, but it also reminds me of like, who is it? The Two of, not the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is bad, is blindfolded. But like, maybe even kind of like a high priestess figure. That you know that you want to do something different, but for some reason you just can't hit the nail on the head on what it is that you are supposed to be doing right now. And it's causing you to have that, I think it's the 9 of Swords type of energy where you're sitting up in the bed at night and you're like, oh my goodness, I know I gotta make a change, but I don't know what to do. If this is you, you need to do more research. You need to get more information. You need to, if you know somebody that's doing what it is you think you want to do, then tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, I got a question. Do you think you can ask a few questions for me? And most people, when they're doing something and you say, hey, I need your help, or I want to ask you a few questions about this because I'm interested in it, they love it. Most people love that because it's a way for them to share their knowledge of what they're doing and be able to assist you. And it also is a way for them to understand and know that you respect them and respect their craft and you like admire them. So it's kind of, you're not supposed to feel intimidated to ask someone else for help because it kind of raises their ego a little bit, right? So both parties are getting something from it. So don't be afraid to ask people for help. If it's not a particular person that you know, maybe ask a friend if they know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Use our good old friend Google. We on Facebook. Put in the search bar what it is you're trying to find. Don't be afraid to do more research in order to help you to come up with the best decision that is possible for you to make for your highest good, okay? Sometimes we gotta go a little bit deeper and figure out what's going on. And apparently y'all are talking to me, but one screen won't let me see that y'all are talking to me. So at the end of the video, I will go back and look at the comments that y'all are making, but I'm looking on my phone now. So, oh, Phoenix said she couldn't type. Hey, Charles. Okay. For some reason, this doggone laptop don't want to work with me this morning, but we got the phone. So, all right. So we had Marlena, right? Now, let's see who else came up for us. Ooh. We got Desiree for the second card. And Desiree is saying that no, conditions are not favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. And when we talk about angels, like I said, depending on what your background is and how you live your life spiritually or religiously, the angels may be replaced by your ancestors or divine source or God or whatever ascended master that you resonate with, like the Buddha or Allah or Jesus or whomever. So replace angels with whatever it is that you use. But Desiree, Desiree seems like she's with homegirl Marlena right now. When I read, I like to tell the story. So somebody on this video is trying to step out and do something, but you ain't ready. And when I consult with people, I try to give it to them straight, y'all. You not ready right now. And in the doing more research, it also may mean once you do your research, you're going to find a different way to do what you think you want to do right now and the way that you want to do it. Once you do your research, it's going to be like a light bulb is going to go off and you're going to see a totally different way to do it and still get the outcome that you want. But you really need to hold tight. I know We got, how many days we got? How many days in November? 30? We got 18 plus 31. We only got 49 days left in 2017. I know. You feel like you gotta know and do and go ahead and get stuff done because we only got 49 days left. But guess what, baby? You got more days after that. All right. So really take your time. Take your time and make sure that all your I's are dotted and all your T's are crossed, and that you can really tap into what it is that you're, and it's what's coming to me is like your overall plan is like your 5, 10, 15-year plan is amazing and beautiful. But the way you're trying to go about it right now is not working for you in the way that you think is going to catapult you to the 15-year goal. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You think that the idea that you have right now is going to catapult you to 2032, because that's 15 years from now. You think it's going to catapult you to 2032, but it may make you go around that circle and curve. Y'all ever seen that that thing for success when it says that it's not a straight line and you got those twists and turns and all that kind of stuff? Well, we know that it's the twists and turns and all that kind of stuff, but we still don't want it to be all a rocky road. We know we got to go down the road, but we don't want the road with the potholes and the sinkholes that be messing up our tires and all that kind of stuff. So I want you to really focus on I had to turn it on, y'all, so I can see y'all comments. I want you to really focus and take your time. Your idea is good, your goal is good, but you need to go back and reflect on it and ask for help. And when you ask for help, tell them your way that you want to do it, and ask them, do you think this is okay, or how can I do it better? Or ask them, this is what I want to do to get on the foot to start doing my thing. How did you do it, and what kind of hiccups did you receive on the way that you did it, and what do you foresee the type of hiccups that I'm going to have on the way that I want to do it? And maybe you can combine the two ways together to get your thing. So whomever that's for, you got 2 cards back at the back, boo-boo. You got a third one too. We got Mystique. I love it. Celestine Moments. You see, Mystique is the horsey. I don't want to call her a stallion because she's a girl, but I can't think of the name of the horse for girls. A mare, maybe. But it says keep charging ahead, and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Dang, these cards are on point this morning. I tell you, boy. Celestine Moments, you will get a read. You will get a read, okay? So, look, I'm laughing too much. My throat is keep charging ahead. You got it. You can do it. Just keep charging ahead. All right? You know what it is that you want to do. Do not give up. Ask for help. Share your ideas with other people. People that you People that you know that won't just be like, girl, that sounds good, go ahead and do it. But people that have that, what's the word I'm looking for? That have that objective point of view in order to be like, okay, I see what you're saying, but you might want to look at it from this way and be like, no, girl, I get what you want to do, but the way you trying to do it, no, that ain't gonna work. Awesome, Phoenix, confirmation. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with that read that we just had, right? I asked earlier if somebody wanted to have an actual additional card pulled for them. If you do, since I'm on my phone now and I can see you, I want you to press the number 25. Press the number 8 for me. And I think when I first got on, somebody says they see the number 8. When I first was able to get back on my phone and see the comments coming through, somebody said they see 808 and 811 or 8 something. Let me tell y'all something. Them 8s, those my numbers. So if you like me and you see 8s all the time, I want you to, this is what's coming for me today for 8s. And based on the reading we just had, okay, baby, let's go. Based on the reading we just had, I want you to tap into your power. What is your power? Who are you? What gifts, what talents, what is special about you that you can bring to the table for other people? When we look at that 8, that 8 is infinity. That 8 is you hit 888 on October. Oh my God, Brother Francis. Oh, hey Cheryl, that was you. Okay, Cheryl. So I want you to tap into, when you look at that 8, I was wondering if it was a woman. I want you to look at that figure 8. I want you to look at that profile of the 8, of her voluptuousness, and I want you to tap into the power of Cheryl. Elder, how you gonna eat 888? That's great, girl. I mean, that's great. I'm happy about that, but I really want you to tap in and tap into your power, Cheryl. Okay. All right. Let's see who I got 8s from. I got 8 from Brother Francis. So we gonna try to remove some of the energy. You want $500? Ooh. I need to come play the numbers with you. That's my grandmama coming through, y'all. My grandma played the numbers. Okay, watch out, bugger. Watch out, ladybug. No, that's not my grandmother. But watch out, baby. Okay? No. Okay? All right, y'all. Let me clear the cards a little bit. Let me clear the cards. And but I'm gonna tell y'all something. If that read before was for you, me clearing these cards ain't gonna make it go away. That's all I'm gonna tell you, okay? That's all I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, 808, 818, those are like my numbers. But my birthday is 828, right? So I love 8s and 2s anyway. Okay, Cheryl. Yes, please figure it out. You might have some ducats coming your way too, because 8s and 1s are they are synonymous with the Scorpio energy as well. Scorpio rules the 8th house in the astrological chart, and the sun is currently in Scorpio and Jupiter is in Scorpio. So give me one moment, guys. I got to put the password in the other phone. But let's just tap into your money. All right, Brother Francis Rebels Bay. Let's see what's coming up for you. All right, brother. And you got Francesca. And Francesca said, what do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So, Elder, you are the meditation king. And you are the Teiko Maria to the, look at that, your moon is in Scorpio, see? Okay, Francesca. And you are the person that I look to when it comes to taking me to that next level in my meditations. So remember how you said you recorded yourself? I want you to go and I don't know if it's the one that we had on the I Am, the Power of I Am, or maybe that's the one. I want you to go tap into that one where you went to like all the lights of all, he knows what I'm talking about, y'all, where you went to like the 5,000 lights of, you know what I'm talking about, Elder. I want you to go listen to that one. And that's the one that with your moon in Scorpio, let me see something. Because the moon is in Virgo right now, so that means you got, what, about 4 or 5 more days. By the time we get to next Sunday, you're going to have your moon return. Whatever it is that you have on your mind that you want to do, visualize it. And you are an artist, so I want you to draw it and paint it. Even if while you have the meditation that I just told you about playing in the background, I want you to paint it while you are, yes, the Akhenaten's amplified points of light. I want you to paint whatever it is that you want. I want you to paint it while you're listening to the amplified points of light meditation. Okay? And y'all let me know if this stuff resonates with you or if it's helping you. I surely appreciate it, okay? And also, like I say, sometimes a card might come up for somebody else, but it's also up for you. So pay attention and listen to what's coming up for other people. All right, Charles, number 8. All right, let's see, Charles. And I'm looking at the other direction in my phone so I can see the comments that come too. Charles, you got Vanessa. And Vanessa says, ooh, hold on. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? All right, Charles. So to me, it seems like you standing at the crossroads from what Vanessa is telling us. And since you're standing at the crossroads, I want you to, because I know you, I want you to tap into that Lord Ganesha, Esri Legba, Papa Legba energy of the crossroads energy. And I want you to, especially tomorrow, and I want you to work with the sacred sounds of Ganesha. And we're just going to do the Bij mantra of Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam. And I want you to work with that energy and assisting you with the crossroad that you're at in regards to your purpose. I know you had some changes recently, a couple months back. And it might be at a point where you're like, do I need to, well, did I make the right decision by taking this on? Or did I make the right decision by saying yes, that I will do this for you? I want you to know that whatever decisions we make, they are the right decision. And they're the right decision because, one, we got to learn from it either way. Either something's going to pop off in the beginning or something's going to pop off in the end. But we always going to have lessons to learn. So no matter what decisions we make, they are the right decisions. It's just, like I said, however you want that line to success to go. Do you want the rocky road ice cream or you want some smooth vanilla bean? So don't feel bad about any decisions that you've made recently. You also know that you can go to your altar or go to the crossroads and talk to the old man at the crossroads and tap into his energy within you to make whatever decision it is that you need to make next for your life, okay? All right. You're welcome. Hey, Rail. Hey, Charlene. All right. Who we got next? We got Phoenix. Miss Phoenix, congratulations on your new project. I saw you teasing it. So I can't wait to, I don't know if you posted it yet, so I can't wait to see what you come out with. What's coming out next for you. And Phoenix, this card right here just jumped when I was shuffling. So, it's Adriana. And I'm trying to read through the screen, so give me a sec. Adriana tells you, Phoenix, that I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So, I guess them Celestine moments was for you and for me, right? Phoenix, I know you. You are you are a divine queen, divine goddess, a sacred mother in your own right. And when I say sacred mother, guys, I'm talking about like Big Mama. And that's Big Mama that was an auntie that didn't have kids, or Big Mama that had 13 kids, 26 grandkids, 50 great-grandkids. Big Mama that if you come and talk to her and tell her what's going on, she can like say, oh, baby, it's going to be all right. I want you to go do this. It's going to be all right. You, Phoenix, are a healer. You have your own magic, and as sacred mothers, we have our own magic. We have that divine intuition and divine wisdom that we think on our right brain instead of our left brain. And sometimes our left brain can take over. And I know this because I work with numbers all day, every day. So I think all day. And when it's time for me to let my right brain take over, it's when I get to those crazy moments that I was talking to y'all about earlier when I said was paying attention to the synchronicity and the Celestine moments and seeing the signs come. Phoenix, look at the signs. I want you to really start intentionally going where the signs are leading you. Turn your brain off for a minute. Give your brain a rest, okay? It's all right to give your brain a rest right now. It's okay to throw your hands up and not plan right now. And just do your thing and let the chips fall where they may lay. Because you've put in a lot of work and you've done your due diligence. And now it's just time to be Big Mama and to sit out and let your wisdom shine for other people. So, Phoenix, I look forward to seeing your wisdom shine for other people. Okay? And I love your voice, by the way. Yeah. Your husband say amen, 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 and amen again. Okay. All right, who we got next? We got Cheryl. Cheryl and them 8s. Okay. And y'all, that laugh is like my mom's laugh. My children, they're like, you laugh like grandmama. Y'all know how as we age, we start being like our mamas. If you're a woman especially, we start turning into our mamas. So that's why I work with the sacred mothers. Okay, so let's do it. Miss Cheryl. Let's see what we got, Miss Cheryl. Thank y'all. Y'all are such a good bunch. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there and chilling with me. Ooh, Cheryl. What I told you, step into your power. I'm telling you, you will get red if you come to me. Archangel Michael is telling you, Cheryl, that he is with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. I don't play. You're welcome, Phoenix. Cheryl, you want, let me hold the card up for you again, because I already told you. I already gave you this reading just a minute ago when I told you about that number 8. Step into your power, Cheryl. And you got it. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And like I was telling Phoenix a little while ago, sometimes you just gotta and just breathe and just release and just our most divine gifts of power and innate gifts is sometimes it's most times when we just released and we don't do nothing. And we stop thinking and we stop trying to make everything happen. And we just stop thinking about it. And we just let it be and let it happen. So Cheryl, just be. Just let it be. Just let it be. And you know, you don't have to do it all on your own. And that's what I'm really getting. You, because I know how it feels when you want to find your purpose and you need to figure out, why am I here? And why I got to go through all this? And why are y'all taking me through all of this all the time? And why I got to keep going through these? Because you know why? Because once you learn the lesson, Cheryl, you got to go out and teach somebody else how to tackle that same problem that you tackled. I don't care if it's by mentoring little girls at school, if it's by being on Facebook talking and sharing your story. I don't care if it's by writing a book, but whatever it is that you have overcome, you need to share your story. All right. So thank you, Cheryl. Anybody else? Anybody else want to? Hey, Real. Hey, Brian. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Chanel, because I didn't speak to you earlier. Hey, Colin. Thank you guys for joining me. I am, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Omaria Tucker, and I am the Millennial Soul Scribe. So sacred mothers, they turn to me when they want to go from just accepting life as it comes to intentionally creating and manifesting their divine life purpose and gaining clarity on what they need to be doing, when they want to tap into their limitless power and create exponential wealth for themselves. So that's me. That's what I do. Let's see. What did she just say? Oh, Cheryl. I am a giggler. I am a laughing person. Look at that. I receive it. OMG, my gift is writing. I don't play games. I just let spirit use me. Use me, Father. I just let spirit use me to assist other people. So that's what I love to do. And that's what I do to help. That's what I do to help. So thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed it, please press the number 3. We did 3 already. Press the number 5 if you enjoyed it. Press the number 6 if you will join me. Oh, you, Linda, my bad. Oh, the birthday girl. How can I forget the birthday girl? Okay. But y'all tell me while I'm pulling for Linda. Press the number 5 if you enjoyed it. You've been researching for your vlog. That's awesome. I plan to come on every Sunday. And for those of you that are on my personal friends page, I want you to hold me accountable and say, Omaria, make sure you get ready to come on Sunday. Hold me accountable. Because I live life too, and sometimes I might just like forget. But I'm going to try not to, because I enjoyed it. And I'm glad I got inspired to do it this morning, because it's a beautiful thing to connect to y'all and share what I love to do and also help people at the same time. So we'll do a simple abundance thing, and then we'll go into some oracle cards or whatever spirit. Yes, your Sunday blessing. I got you, Linda. Linda. Okay. You got Francesca. Somebody else had got Francesca, I think. But you know what? The name Frank is coming to me with this Francesca. So did you know a Frank in your life? Do you have like a transition ancestor named Frank? Or Frankie, or Francis, or Francesca, or I don't know. They're not talking to me in my head, but just the name Frank came to me. So that kind of is like where yeah, you do. Oh my gosh. Y'all might be seeing Omaria gain some stuff on the line that I don't realize I'm gaining. I gotta laugh it off right now. I told y'all I was crazy. But I own my crazy. I own my crazy. I've always owned my crazy. What do you desire right now, Linda? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Yes, I'll pull a card for you, Brian. Oh, you know what? Francesca came out for Elder Francis too. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So, Linda, I want you to, number 1, go back and listen to what I told him. Number 2, if you got somebody that's transitioned that's named Frank or Francis or Franny, or I can't remember whoever else name that I gave, I want you to give them a specific offering today. I think you have an altar, Linda. I can't remember. I want you to give them a specific offering today and tell them thank you. And tell them that you are open and ready to receive any messages that they have for you. Tell this person that you need for them to bring it to you in a way that you can understand it. So those Celestine moments that you have, I want you to attribute it to this person with the FRA name. Because they are trying to, yes, Charlene, I will. They are trying to come through for you and to help you. And I think today is a great day to do it on your birthday. I already told you this morning to celebrate you and really give thanks for yourself and making it another year. And as you're celebrating you, the best time, no Frank for you. Oh, okay, got you. The best time for you to visualize things. Exactly, Linda, this is exactly what I'm about to tell you. The best time for you to visualize things and put things out there is when you are the most happiest and when you are the most euphoric. Today is your birthday. This is the day that you can put whatever intention, whatever want, or whatever need you have out there, put it in the ethers now. You celebrating you. This is your day. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So this is the day that Linda hath made for herself. And I want you to put your stuff out there for whatever you need and want and desire. Put it out there and use the energy of baby Linda. Okay? And I'm sorry I had to do all that, but that's how it came through, y'all. All right, who else wanted something? Brian. Oh, Brian. Hey, friend. All right. Hello, Brother Brian. All right. I got you. No Frank for you. Got you. But you do have an altar. Okay. I got you. All right. Let's see. Brian. This is a nice one, Brian. So it's saying that, and this is Archangel Gabriel, and she's saying that you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. She will help you. Now, we all talking about purpose and stuff today. Y'all, told y'all that doggone 1111 energy is still hanging around, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, Brian. So, what is it that you need to create that you ain't creating? What is it that you have this ideal for, but you're afraid to step out and do it? What is it that what is it that you, and for you, it's kind of like you might have created something long time ago and you got it somewhere like in the back of your closet or in the attic or something, and it's like you're afraid to put it out there, or you have something in the back of your mind that you've been holding on to for a long time since you were a little boy, and and you just don't know if it's time yet, or if you're ready to do it yet, or whatever those self-defeating prophecies that we put on ourselves. I need you to stop it. And it might not even be something that's like a piece of artwork or a musician and writing a song, or it might be something like I want to go see somebody in my family, but I keep putting it off. You know what I'm saying? It may not be something that is so mundane that you like, okay. But I want you to, it's something you've been putting off doing that you need to just tap into and just do it. And it could be going to Carowinds and experiencing, it could be going to Carowinds and like experiencing life as a youth again and getting that experience of joy as a child again and remembering how it was long time ago. It could be like going to the mall again and walking the mall, because you don't go to the mall no more. You just shop online. But whatever it is something that you used to do that you don't do anymore, that once you do it, it's going to bring out whatever it is that you need to be creating or you need to be tapping into. But in order for you to do it, you got to go back to little boy Brian and tap into it. Because you ain't going to get it with adult Brian. Adult Brian is too stuck in his ways. He know everything. He has lost his luster of imagination. And he's too hard on himself, and he doubts himself. So you got to tap into little boy Brian to tap into whatever it is that you wanted to do that you never did, and get it popping for yourself. Let me know if that makes sense, Brian, and willing that it assists you and help you. Okay. And who we got? Sherlane. Hey, Sherlane. I hope your family is doing well, Sherlane. All right, Miss Red. All right, Sherlane, what you got is crystal. That Brian said that girl good. I love it, Brian. Thank you, baby. Sherlane, you got crystal. And crystal tells you to have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Whatever's going on, Cheryl, know that it is working out for your highest good. Sometimes we have things that come along and go along in our life that we just don't understand why they're happening right then and there. And like I was saying earlier, and y'all, I'm trying to watch my language. But when the sugar honey iced tea hits the fan, and it seems like every time you turn around, something else is going on with you. It's always something happening. You don't know why. That's the time, Cheryl, that you need to know that you've always made it. There's nothing that ever stopped you before, so you can keep on making it now. There's stuff, sugar honey iced tea, that has happened before in your life, and you still here sitting today. So never doubt that you can't get over the sugar honey iced tea stuff currently that's going on. I want you to, instead of, excuse me, y'all, instead of looking at what's going on the surface, you're welcome, Brian. Instead of looking at what's going on the surface and what you can actually see, let's say, for instance, I don't know, you have, let's say, for instance, okay, there's money matters that are troubling you right now. And it's like every time you turn around when you're trying to do something, here come another bill. Here comes something where the car breaks down. Here come the kids need me to pay for something for school. Here come one of my relatives asking me for money. Here comes somebody with their hand out for money. Either it's a bill collector, either it's a relative, either it's my child, either appliance breaking down. But every time I think and I get in my head that I want to do something different and I want to make a change in my life, something is coming back around to hold me back, because I got my money plan going on, and I know what I want to do, and I already got it figured out. But every time I turn around, somebody come along with an expense that I didn't even think I needed to pay for and tell me they need to take my money from me. When those types of things happen, it's because you've never heard of sugar honey iced tea before. When those things type of happen, it's because you are on the right path, but it's kind of like your higher self, your or if you want to call it God, or your ancestors, or the universe, or the angels. It's kind of like a test for you to see if you have the willpower and the and if your intention is truly right, if you truly mean what you say, that you truly mean that, yes, I said I want to get my money right and I want to get my finances together. So whenever somebody comes to me with a handout, or whenever something happens, am I going to get frustrated and give the person money even though I know that I already said I don't have that to set aside? Am I going to give them that money? Or when an appliance breaks down and you don't have no choice to pay but to pay for it, but does that mean, since, oh, well, I had to pay $5,000 here to fix this appliance, so now I'm going to just go start eating out every day because I didn't waste the month up now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that self-fulfilling, is your head really in the game? Don't let anybody deter you from what it is that you're trying to do. Don't feel like because you're trying to make a change, and you know what, like, I can't say that. Because you're trying to make a change, things are coming up for you to test if you're really serious about it. And it's that divine willpower, that divine, you have to really make the decision that, yes, this is what I'm going to do. And once you really make that decision, when the issues arise and the problems come, you know how to prioritize them and not take you off of your goals and your plans and what you really want to do. I hope that makes sense for you, Cheryl. I was trying to get it to come out the right way so you can understand it. So let me know if it makes sense. Anybody else with the number 8? Hey, Sunshine. Hi, Rico. Yes, Charles. Sugar honey iced tea. When the sugar honey iced tea hits the fan, this girl got little ones at home. I have to figure out different ways to do it. But another sacred mother taught me that. So I didn't make it up myself. Of course, I got it from another sacred mother. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed it, I want you to share it out to someone else and let them see it, because like I say, whenever somebody's giving readings or consultations or something like that, if you're even there in the room or in the vicinity, more than likely, whatever's coming up and coming out is because it is, you're welcome, Cheryl. It's coming up because you need it. It's those Celestine moments is the reason why I got 8 people on this live feed listening. And I gave out the number 8 for people to give me that they wanted to get a card pull for them. You are supposed to be here. Whenever it's something that you are supposed to get or receive, you always somehow end up in the mix. I mean, it just happens that way. So we divinely created. And so that's what I help people to do, to learn how to intentionally divinely create things. So when it happens, they don't get scared and run away from it. And they are able to like speed it up for themselves. They speed it up for themselves when they start to actually intentionally doing it. I love you too, Brother Francis. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. I'm excited. But the key is starting to put the things out there to intentionally do it. And as you intentionally do it, things gonna start happening, and you're gonna be like, oh, today is 8/28. Oh, I just realized that was the day my grandma was born, and I just got an offer to a new company. I just got a job offer. It's those doggone synchronistic moments that are going to happen, that because you started to plan and do things the way that you wanted to do them, the universe just starts to work them in for you. And that's why the simple, abundant message of Celestine Moments meant so much to me this morning, because I didn't know when I got up this morning that I was going to come on here and do a live and do some oracle readings and start this new thing that I said I'm going to do every Sunday morning, is to give you guys a word. But this is what I'm going to do every Sunday morning now. And as long as I don't have anything else, like I'm out of town or something like that, we're going to be doing Simple Abundance every Sunday, because I want to help you guys and help myself, because I help myself as much as I help you guys. Get over the hump of the last week and begin this week with divine intention and be divinely inspired to go about your week. So I love you. Thank you for joining me. Share it out with your folks so they can see it, and whoever's supposed to see it, they'll get it to help them on their journey. We're going to end with the Honorable Court, the Aramaic 42-letter name of God prayer. If there is anything you want to, any intention you want to put out there, any, whatever it is, any healing that you need, I want you to think about it. If it's a specific body part, if you have your phone, I want you to put your phone on that specific body part that needs healing. So if it's something like your throat area where you where you don't have enough confidence and you don't know how to speak up for yourself, I want you to put the phone on your throat area, okay? If it's something where you always overthink things, I want you to put that speaker by your head to get into that brain area. If it's something where you lack confidence, well, not the lack of confidence, but I'm thinking about the solar, your heart, where you feel like your heart is broken and you can't share yourself with other people, and that maybe you're ready to find a man or a woman, I don't know. Put the phone, the speaker by your heart area. If it's something where you just feel like life is all haywire and you can't figure out what to do, you need to be grounded, per se. It's like everything is just like going on. I want you to put it like on your lap, okay? And then that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to say peace and have a great Sunday. This is the Honorable Koik for you. As I heal, you heal, we all heal. Love you. Honorable Court, Gijalachi Minka, Tatia Tizara, Kabel Renatum Kasavenu today Nunara, Nagi Border Shayukadeaka, Kavavachamram, Barkam Tatam, Rakame Chizikateka, Tamegam Lankasin Kadosh, but Otufka Nahela to take Yaki Gay, Lam Kampanese, Krakadushateka, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushman Sakatanu Yudea Talamot, Berukshem, Kavama Kuta Leo Lambayed. Honorable Court, Gijalachi Minka, Tatia Tizara, Kabel Renatum Kasavenu today Nunara, Nagi border Shayukadeaka, Kavavat Shamram, Barkam Tanam Makame, Chizikateka, Tamegam Lankasin Kadosh, but Tufka Nahela to take Yakike, Lam Company, Shakrakadushateka, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushman Sakatanu Yadea Talamot, Berukshem, Kavamo Kuto Leo Lambayed. Honorable Koi, Gijalat Yaminka, Tatia Tizara, Kabel Renatam Kasavenu, today Nunura, Nagi border Shayukadeaka, Kavavat Shamram, Barkam Tanam Makame, Chizikateka. Tamegam Lankasin Kadosh, but Tufka Nahela to take Yakike, Lam Companies, your great Kadusha taker. Shavatanu Kabel, Ishma, Sakatanu Yadea Talamot, Berukshim, Kavama Kuto, Leolam Bayed. Great day to you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you, and I will see you next Sunday. Peace. All right, bye.